Hi, the internet. Welcome to the What Else Show. I'm your host, Robert. This is Bethany.
Hi, internet.
Bethany, what else are we talking about today?
We have another movie review, spoiler-free, for Ad Astra.
Is it called Ad Astra or is it called Ad Astra?
Ad Astra.
It's called Ad Astra?
Ad Astra.
All right. Any idea what that title means?
Nope.
Me neither.
No idea.
Ad Astra, the Brad Pitt film?
Pitt.
Brad Pitt starring film?
Yes.
Film starring Brad Pitt. However, all the words in there in that order or a different order. Brad Pitt starring
Brad Pitt.
Movie.
Yes.
Ad Astra.
Yes.
All right. Tell us what it's about.
Why don't you summarize it? You're more concise.
Let me summarize it
Be
here.
more concise.
Brad Pitt is an astronaut. There's some issue with electromagnetic pulses coming from Neptune.
That sounds correct.
Coming from a planet. And it's messing things up on Earth.
Yes.
They think Brad Pitt's dad has something to do with it because he's way out on a space mission. They lost him at one point, but then, well, he's not really lost. We kind of just, Is that a spoiler? No, I think that's in the preview.
Yeah, that's
in the trailer.
Yeah. That's not a spoiler.
Okay, before there are any more spoilers, electrical pulses sent to Earth. Only one guy that can take care of it, the son of Tommy Lee Jones, and
Yes.
that's Brad Pitt. Send him out to space to get things done.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right.
That's a very exciting summary. The summary was more exciting than the movie.
What'd you think?
I thought it was too long. I thought it was very boring. There were good parts. There were a couple of great parts, but it was boring. I found it boring.
Boring.
Yeah.
I thought it was slow. I wouldn't call it boring. The movie is very quiet. The movie looks fantastic.
Oh, it looked fantastic.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I felt like I was in that world and I was in that space. You know
Very
what I mean?
immersive. It was very immersive.
Yeah, it really drew me in. But it is very quiet. There's a lot of narration by Brad Pitt, which I like. But it's a little slow, a lot slow. It's light on action. There's action in there, but it's pretty light on action. And I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't think you enjoyed it as much as I did. But it's got a little bit of 2001: A Space Odyssey in there. A little bit of what movie am I thinking of?
Apocalypse Now.
A little bit of Apocalypse Now. Yes.
Yeah, I kept expecting Hal's voice, like
The horror.
I'm
You're
thinking of Apocalypse Now. I was waiting for the computer to tell him, I can't let you do that.
It'd be better if the computer was like, the horror.
Oh, the horror. Yeah, it was just okay. Not the worst movie I've ever seen, but it was just okay.
I felt like I knew what they were trying to do, and I feel like they just barely missed the mark for me. I think it goes from good film to like an average film for me. I don't think it was bad.
No, it's not bad.
Before we get into that, let's go right into it. Let's rate it.
I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5?
3 out of 5 because just based on how immersive it is, how well shot it is, and how, the acting was great. So 3 out of 5 with a recommendation. If you kind of enjoy a more
slow plotting,
a little bit slower, and a lot of, the movie moved forward a lot using Brad Pitt's narration.
Sure.
That helped move the story along. So in that respect, it was a little different than
I enjoyed that
other
part.
movies that are out there. So I did like that. So I would give it 3 out of 5 with a recommendation if you like kind of a sci-fi type
kind of a sci-fi, a cerebral sci-fi.
Yeah, it's a little more intellectual than just in your face action.
Yeah. I'm also going to give it a 3 out of 5. I do recommend it, but the caveat to that is go into a quiet theater because the movie is so quiet.
The movie is very quiet, which I liked. It was very kind of trying to build.
Yeah, it built a lot of tension.
Yeah.
with how quiet the
Good
movie
use
is and
of quiet.
how what's the word I want to use? Not lonely, but
Solitude.
isolated.
Yeah, isolation and solitude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are good.
It really helped
Descriptive
convey
words.
that.
Yeah. All right. So 3 out of 5 with
3
a
out of 5?
recommendation. 3 out of 5 with a recommendation with kind of a caveat. So it's, you know, a little bit above average.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say go see it. I mean, it's interesting, if anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting.
All right.
For sure.
All right. Tell them good. Oh, to Twitter.
Yes.
Follow
all you,
us
bro.
on Twitter. What else show it? Nope. Follow us on Twitter at What Else Show.
There you go.
Send us an email at thewhatelseshow@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at The What Else Show. Right?
Yes.
Now we can say goodbye.
Now you nailed it. Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.